Today, we are going to be tapping on video game cases. Let's be honest, this is just an excuse for me to talk about video games. That's it. That's really what it is, but it is for the benefit of your relaxation, so it works out. It's a win-win, really. It's a win-win for everyone. So, let's get started. Keeping it simple today. This is Red Dead Redemption 2. Fantastic game. Absolutely fantastic game. It is one of those games that is a work of art by Rockstar, I would say. You get to step into the Wild West of America, 1899, and you're able to live out your cowboy fantasy. Now, can you really ask for more? You play Arthur Morgan, part of the Vanderlyn gang, and you're constantly clashing, butting heads with the leader Dutch. Those of you who have watched my channel for a period of time know that I've made references to this game with some of my characters that I play in my role plays. Henry Leviticus Cornwall. Arthur, we're gonna get the money. Have a little goddamn faith. It is a fantastic game. True. The graphics, the environment, the sound, everything. There is an online version of this game. I haven't touched it though. Replayability is probably not the game's strongest feature though. I will say that much. As someone who likes RPGs primarily, I might be a little bit biased, but I'm just saying. Let's move on to the next game. And by the way, I'm going to be tapping on some PS4 games, some PS3 games, and DS games. 3 different types of cases. So, next is Dragon Ball Fighters. Dragon Ball Fighters. I haven't played this too much, but it is a Dragon Ball Z fighting game in the style of not only the anime, but it's also very reminiscent of a traditional fighting game, like a Marvel vs. Capcom type game. The goal was really to does have that nostalgic feel. But again, I am more of an RPG sort of fan. Obviously, I can't tap on my Steam library, so I can only show you guys the games that I've purchased in the past. And that is one of the things that I really miss, is that now it's really convenient to buy games digitally. So you really don't want to purchase anything, a physical copy, and wait a week to get it. Especially since I am more of a PC gamer. Do they even sell physical copies for the PC anymore? I don't think so. Not that I know of, anyway. Tippity taps, tippity taps, tippity taps, tippity taps, tippity taps, tippity taps. A little tippity tap action. Tippity tap action. A little tippity tap action. You know what I'm saying, guys? Tippity taps. Keeping it simple, with a little tippity tap action. Tippity tap. 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 Tippity tap tap tap. Tippity tap. Tippity tap tap tap. Tippity tap. Tippity tap. Tippity tap. Tap tap tap. Tippity tap. Tippity tap. Tippity tap. Tap tap tap. That's that. Let's go to the next game. Oh, you guys already know. It's Bloodborne, the game that I never beat. Tippity tap, 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 tap. Bloodborne is so freaking hard. This game is so freaking hard. This is a really difficult game, as are the Dark Souls games. So, for those of you who have played these games, you already know what I'm talking about, but this game is punishing. It's unforgiving. But it is very, very rewarding to play, especially when things just click and you finally kill that horde of enemies that have been murdering you for the past 30 minutes. It's a great feeling. But Bloodborne basically drops you off in the middle of, I think it's some sort of English town. I'm assuming, because everyone has an English accent. And you're basically a hunter that is hacking and slashing your way through hordes of enemies that have contracted some sort of plague, and they want to kill you for whatever reason. The game is very much skill based, so you need to be very good at the game to get past. It's strategic. And you have to have a lot of patience, because you will die a lot. Tippity tap, 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 tap. Tippity taps, tippity taps, tippity taps, tap, tap, tap. Tippity taps, tippity taps, tippity taps, tap, tap. Tippity taps, tippity taps, tippity taps, tap, tap, tap. Tippity 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 taps. Tippity 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 taps. Tippity 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 taps. this game gives you the option to approach combat in a number of different ways. Different weapons, different builds, things like that. It's very satisfying to kill the enemies too, so. I would play it on the channel, but I don't know how relaxing the game is. As you can see, I have a wide collection of games behind me. All throughout my tenure as a gamer, shall we say, I've collected them. And that is the sad part of, online gaming now, is that you really have less of a library, physical library, accessible. But I guess it's the same with books too, right? With things like the Kindle, you start to get more digital copies of things, of books, because it's more convenient, it's easier. So, now, let us jump into a throwback here because it's appropriate given what just came out. We've got The Last of Us for the PlayStation 3. That's a meaty case right there. That's a much, much meatier case. Let's compare, shall we? Oh yeah. Tippity taps, tippity taps, tippity taps, tap tap tap, tippity taps, tippity taps, tippity taps, tap tap tap, tip tip, tap tap, tip tip, tap, tippity taps, tippity taps, tippity taps, tap tap tap. Yeah, this has a lot more oomph to it, I should say. Oh yeah, that's good. That sounds a lot better than the PlayStation 4. Step your game up, PS4. Well, the PS5 is coming out soon, so we will see what the cases sound like for that. Although, I have been entertaining the thought of switching to Xbox because I play on the PC, and the Xbox and the PC coexist harmoniously. So I'm able to play games on the PC and play those same games on the Xbox. So, might be worth it. I don't know just yet. We'll see. So, I got this game in 2013. I remember, I think it was like in April or May. I don't remember exactly when it came out, but my sister and I played through the entire storyline. Basically, if you haven't played this game, it's about a man and a young woman making their way through the zombie apocalypse, and the story between the two of them. It's really kind of like a father-daughter story. It's a great story, great game. The second game recently came out, but based on the leaks that I have seen, I am going to opt not to get the game. At least not until it's in the bargain bin, which will happen very soon. I'll pick it up for like $15. But full price I will not pay. I disagree with the direction the game went in, so I will not be buying the game because I don't think that I will enjoy it for full price. But I'll pick it up when it's on sale. But, Naughty Dog has made some good games in the past. I've got 2 more games over here on my desk from them that I will be talking about. From Naughty Dog. Tippity taps, tippity nice twist to the zombie genre. Like clickers, for example. They cannot see or smell, but they can hear sound waves. They can hear sound waves, and so you have to be very quiet around them, lest they catch you. Tippy taps. Tippy taps. Tippy taps. Tippy taps. Tap tap tap. Tippy taps. Tippy taps. Tippy taps. Tap tap tap. Tippy taps. Tippy taps. Tippy taps. Tap tap tap. Okay, let's move on to the next game we have here. Uncharted 3. Drake's Deception, also from Naughty Dog. So, the Uncharted games are one of my favorite games. Basically, you play a modern day pirate, I would say, is the best way to describe Drake. And basically, you go in each of these games, you are responsible for finding treasure, items, artifacts, whatever it is. And so you go to whatever the location is and you deal with the problem in that area. And this game is about a search for the fabled Atlantis of the Sands. Propels fortune hunter Nathan Drake into a desperate bid for survival that strains the limit of his endurance, forcing him to confront his deepest fears. So he's a fortune hunter, aka a pirate. But really, the strength of this game lies in the characters and the gameplay, because you do a lot of climbing, a lot of puzzle solving. Drake, for whatever reason, he can climb everything. He's like Spider-Man. And the characters and cast surrounding him are great characters. So they really make the game. To this day, though, the first game is my favorite. For those of you who've played it and have gotten towards the end of the game, for that big reveal, and what you face at the end is, you know what I'm talking about. The game came out years ago, so I can spoil it, but I'm not going to. Tippity taps, tippity taps, tippity taps, tap tap tap, tippity taps, tippity taps, tippity taps, tap tap tap, tippity taps, tippity taps, tippity taps, tap tap tap, tippity taps, tippity taps, tippity taps, tap tap tap. And now we have Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. This game was better, I think, than the third one. It seems like they each got progressively worse. But this one is about fortune hunter Nathan Drake is lured into the treacherous world of thieves and mercenary treasure seekers. Embark on a journey to discover the real truth behind the lost fleet of Marco Polo. Tippy taps, tippy taps, tippy taps, tap tap tap. Tippity taps, tippity taps, tippity taps, tap 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 taparoo. Just give it a good old tap tap taparoo, tap tap taparoo. Tippity taps, tippity taps, tippity taps, tap tap tap. There is an Uncharted 4, but I've never played it. Although, I definitely should. I think I recently got all 3 games for free on the PlayStation Store, though. So I'll have to check that out. but these are for the PlayStation 3. So I can't play them on the PlayStation 4 because who knows? Sony, right? Now, let's move on to a different type of case. We've got here Pokemon Y for the 3DS. Let's compare, shall we? And then this one sounds similar. Tippy taps, tippy taps, tippy taps, tap tap tap, taps, taps, tippy taps, tap tap tap, tippy taps, taps, tap tap tap. Pokemon Y was the first Pokemon game I think that came out in a 3D atmosphere, in a 3D landscape, with 3D combat. Up until that point, the games were two-dimensional. So, it was iconic for its time. I think it came out around 2011, 12, 13. No, 2014, excuse me. I am going back into my, into my memories to figure that out, but taps, 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 tap, tap, tap. Story wasn't anything great, really, but the gameplay was fun. I beat the game, so I got my money's worth. But if I were to recommend a Pokemon game to anybody, it would not be this one. There's more to a game than just graphics. And last but not least, we've got a Nintendo DS game, Bleach, Dark Souls. Oh, that is meaty. Let's compare. Oh yeah, it seems that's a strong meaty case right there. Oh yeah, that's good stuff right there. That's the perfect way to end this video, I would say, with a nice hefty case. They don't make them like this anymore, it seems like the newer generation consoles have really flimsy cases for whatever reason. I miss the oomph. But Bleach is an anime that I first discovered in 2007, and I fell in love with it, and so I started to explore some of the games, and this was the first Bleach game that I played. It's basically just a fighting game, a 2D fighting game, but I put so many hours into it, and I thought the game was phenomenal. Hollows have infiltrated the Soul Society in this exclusive storyline. Choose one of the 44 fearless characters and battle on the side of good or evil. And that's the cool thing, is that with Bleach games, they often had a unique storyline separate from the anime. I think that Dragon Ball Z could learn a thing or two from that, because Dragon Ball Z loves to repeat the same plot points over and over again. And, loyal Dragon Ball Z fans, we've heard the plot a million times already. I can tell you the whole Dragon Ball Z plot from top to bottom, like it's the back of my hand. So, tippity taps, tippity taps, tippity taps, tap tap tap, tippity taps, tippity taps, tippity taps, tap tap tap, tippity taps, tippity taps, tippity taps, tap tap tap, tippity taps, tippity taps, tippity taps, tap tap tap, tippity taps, tippity taps, tippity taps, tippity tap tap tap, tippity taps, tippity taps, tippity taps, tap tap tap. that. Handheld console games were some of the best because you were able to do so much more from a creative standpoint. You didn't have graphical limitations as much. So almost dropped it. Oops. I think that's going to do it. Let's finish off by doing every single type of case in succession. Ready? Tippy taps, tippy taps, tippy taps, tippy taps, tippy taps, tippy taps, tap tap. That is the PlayStation 4 case. PlayStation 3 case. Taps, 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 tap, tap, tap. And then we have the Nintendo DS case. Tippy taps, tippy taps, tippy taps, tap, 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 tippy taps, tippy taps, tippy taps, tap, tap, tap. And then 3DS. Tippy taps, tippy taps, tippy taps, tippy taps, tippy taps, tippy taps, tippy taps. That's it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope that you're drifting off into a wonderful slumber. As always, I really appreciate your support, and I will catch you in the next video. Take care, my friends. I love you all, and see you in the next one. Bye.